Okay, hello, Miss.
Hello.
Today we have a test.
Oh, really? Okay. Forgot that.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, hello, good evening. So, am I clear? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, yes,
Okay, thank you so much. Do you also see me clearly?
yes.
Okay, so once again, good evening. So, before we start our session for today, I would like to take some time to get to know you because I believe that, yeah, having a connection is so important to be able to do communication, right?
Yes.
Okay, so before we start, let me first introduce myself. So, good evening once again. So, my name is Miss Karen. I am from the Philippines, yes, and I am 31 years old. I have been teaching for 7 years now, so I have experience teaching kindergarten learners until yeah, so until business age people. So yeah, so I have been experiencing um teaching. I've experienced teaching from public institution and private institution. And also I've been doing online classes
Mm.
since 2020. Yeah. So back in my country. So I've been teaching the kids through the 51 Talk platform. Okay, so that's me. So may I also know you tonight? Okay, so please
Uh,
introduce yourself.
yes. Thank you for your sharing. My name
Okay.
Anne. Is spelling AN. Yes, and think I am 33 years. Um.
Uh,
Yes. Yeah. And I want to say this, but I'm a mom now, like
uh,
because
yeah.
I just had baby in the last years, and since I had my baby, I always proud to say that I'm a mom now. Like
That's
we,
nice.
yeah, because we wait for 4 years to have her.
Oh,
Yes, yes, and yeah, my job is a multimedia designer and work for design pickle. Yes.
yeah.
And I have a lot of colleagues from Philippines. Like
Yeah.
yes, they are my favorite people from Philippines really they really friendly and I think they have some humor, like
Yeah.
they kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
funny. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for me, they like they're the best funny people I know. Yeah,
Yeah, that's Filipinos.
right. Um, what else? I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City, and
Um,
I live here for um I think it's 24 years.
oh,
Since I moved to Ho Chi Minh City to study universities. Yes, yeah. So it's a long time. Yes.
but your hometown is still
My
in
home,
Vietnam.
yes, my hometown is Hanoi, the capital city
Oh, your
of
hometown.
Vietnam.
Oh, okay. So I see. So you moved to Ho Chi Minh to study for your college, right? To
Yes.
get a degree. Okay. So do you want to add more or that's it?
Um. What else? No, I think yeah. I think that is for me. Yes.
Okay. So thank you so much, Miss Anne. Okay,
Yeah,
nice to meet you tonight.
thank you.
Yeah, I have heard that you work as a multimedia artist, right?
Yes, I'm working
You
from both side of the designs. Like I'm working as a custom illustrator, and also I'm working as a graphic design.
Oh, so you're
Yeah,
also a graphic designer. So I
yeah.
also have my friends who are doing the same job and they keep on going back here in Vietnam too. So from
Mm.
Cave Academy, I don't know if you're familiar with it,
Mm.
but
Okay.
Cave, yeah, haven't heard it,
No.
not
Can you
yet.
spell that?
Kave, Cave.
Kave. I speak
Yeah.
Vietnamese.
Okay, so
It's famous
maybe
in Vietnam.
maybe because it's not yet too I mean it's not yet too established. They just started last 2023, I guess, last year.
Ah,
Yeah, they're a couple who are doing good in uh the internet. So yeah, so that's their jobs. So thank you so much, Miss Anne, for introducing yourself and for being here with us tonight. So yeah, so basically tonight we are just going to do more practice in your speaking skills. So we are going to have our midterm for the speaking skill.
yes.
Okay, so basically, I'll be asking you questions and you just have to answer it. But if you find my questions not comfortable for you to answer, so just say you're not comfortable and we'll just skip it and proceed to the next one. And yes, if you have some problems, especially on how I deliver each word, especially
Mm,
if my speed is getting fast, please raise your hand so that I will know and I can adjust. So
correct.
is that fine? Okay,
Yes, yes.
so yeah. So before we proceed to the test, which is our midterm test, I would like to get to know you more. Is that fine with you? So you have mentioned that you waited for 4 years to have
Yes,
your baby girl. So
yes.
how old is or how young is your baby girl right now?
She's 1 year old. Like
Oh,
she 13th month.
13th month. So 1 year and 1 month,
Yes,
right? Okay, so you must be so lucky for having such a baby, right?
yes.
Because 4 years is not a joke, right?
Yes, because actually it's not like I'm twice and I cannot get it. It's just because we wait for 4 years. Like we married,
Oh,
I'm married for 4 years already,
yeah.
and I found that I need some time to prepare and learning how to be a mom. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we wait for actually we wait for 3 years to try to have a baby, and then yes, after 1 year so we get her. But yeah, it's such a long journey with
Yeah.
yes, yes. I have some trouble when I um deliver her. Like, yes, when I give birth. Yes, but yeah, it's memorable and I'm happy right now that we have her and she's lucky that she's quite healthy right now. Like
Oh,
yeah,
that's
she's
nice.
months. She's quite small for her age. But yeah, she's still healthy and that is important for me.
Yeah, true. So I'm happy that you are happy and
Thank you.
congratulations. A late congratulations to you having a baby. So I can see that you are really very happy having a baby right now. So,
Yes.
yeah, so with that, I want to ask about your job and your work. How do you handle being a mother and at the same time working? So, how do you handle being a working mom? So, is
Yeah.
that easy or hard? Or because I know that having a baby is time demanding, right?
Yes. Yes, I received these questions a lot from my colleagues, especially
Yeah,
from my girls colleagues, and from my bestie, and
yeah.
they also afraid of that situations. But yes, for me, because I have my mother-in-law, so it's not really just me.
Is
So
it, so you have your mother,
yeah, I have my mother-in-law to take care of her. Yeah,
mother-in-law? Okay.
yeah. So I'm a remote worker. So I'm working at home,
Yeah,
and yes, I spend time with her during the day. Like I stay able to feed her every meal,
yeah,
but my mother-in-law will be take care of her. Um, she take care of her, and also my mother-in-law cooks and she prepared the meal. So I just need to feed her, and that's I still spend time with her, and I still can do my job. Yes. Um. So I think my mother-in-law is the
it's
most
a big
important
help.
thing. Yeah, she's the most important thing to
Okay,
me to handle these situations. Like
okay,
like shout out for her. Please.
yeah. So you must
Yeah.
be so lucky to have that support.
Yes.
It lightens the load, especially the responsibility that you have raising a kid.
Yes. Like many many of my friends, they have to send the kid, or they have to send the kid to the daycare, or
Yeah,
they have to hire a nanny
yeah.
to the home to take care of the baby. But they say to me that they cannot feel like
The connection.
yes, they want to make sure that the baby is safe,
Yeah.
well cared, and yeah, and well fed as well. So yeah, I cannot remember that was, but yes, that about the feeling that you feel like your kid is safety is the most important. Yes, also
Having the assurance, right?
ah
Having the assurance
yeah, assurance
that
that
your kid is
everything
safe and
is
healthy.
okay. Yes.
True.
Also, so we cannot focus on the work, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Um, but yeah, for my situation is that because my baby is quite clingy to me, so
Oh,
yeah,
she's clingy. Yeah.
she's really clingy to the mother. So yeah, sometimes I have a difficult time to finish
Yeah.
my job, and um I always the last step person who finished the job in the team.
Oh.
So
Oh.
yeah, so that somehow affect my job. Yeah, but lucky that my boss he really
Understand.
the situation, so he fine with that. Yes.
Okay, so I get it. So, I'm happy to hear about the situation that you are having, especially from having a baby and at the same time going for a work. And you are just lucky to be able to do your work in the comfort of your home, right?
Yeah.
So, others really have to go outside their houses and go to their offices to be able to work. So you are indeed very blessed and lucky to be having that situation though. And since you are doing that type of job right now, so I know that most people right now, I mean, a lot of people compared to what is in there before. So there are a lot of people who are doing remote job nowadays compared to the past years, right? So uh, can you share what your job like in your everyday situation? Like, do you, when you go to your work, do you need to open your camera or you just can work off cam and just do a project or something like that?
Right. For my company, we have a website to handle every task. Like every task, we can record time from the website. So we just need to make sure that we can finish the task that give us at the beginning of the day. Yes, and they have the record time of we how we working. Yes, and we don't need to open the cameras. We just use camera when we have a meeting or when we have like some trainings, um, or attending a town halls for us. Yes. Um, I feel like this most comfortable job for me. I'm working in this company for 4 years right now. Yeah.
Oh, so
Um,
it's not, it's already long, especially right now that
yeah.
people tend to transfer job from one
Yeah.
to another.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Actually, I was changed job like every 2 years. Like
Oh,
it's the same time for me to change positions or to change the job. But in this company, I feel that I still have like I still have opportunity to improve,
grow.
yeah,
Yeah.
to grow my careers. And right
Mhm. So,
now, I'm trying to learn English to grow in my company because the English
uh,
is the most like the most weakness of me.
yeah, it
Mm.
is your weakness. Yeah. Okay, I see. But actually, by enrolling in this type of study, I know that you can easily improve your English because right now you can already comprehend so much of the language and you can now talk and speak the language. It's just that you need more time to use the language more and more and more. You have to expose yourself more to the language. You have to make use of the language as much as possible from time to time to be able to achieve the fluency that you need, right? So because in learning a language you need to practice it. You need to speak because if you don't, then it will be useless, right? So this is actually a good step in learning English and congratulations, by the way, for that, for making that step. Okay. So I
Yes.
am hoping for your growth, especially in your career. So I'm happy that you are happy with your job right now. And so I want to ask if right now, can you say if the job that you have right now is already your dream job or you are looking for some more? I mean, are you contented with your job right now? Are you satisfied or is it already your final job or you're still thinking about anything else after years in your company right now?
Yes. Yes. Since I stay in my college, I think this one is a dream jobs already. Like we just a student, right? And we think that we get a job and that's the right measure for you. So it's a dream job. But because when we work like for a long time, I also want to improve. Like I was also want to grow um to go out my safe zone, my
Comfort,
soft.
comfort zone.
Yes, because
Yeah.
I'm feeling like boring lately.
Oh,
When I'm
sometimes you feel
working.
bored.
Yes. Um. Actually, yes, I have like a better positions in my company. Um. Uh. Compared to the beginning of myself. Like the beginning,
Yeah.
I am just want do one job and the salary is lower, but
Yeah.
the next 2 years I able to be multimedia designs, and so the salary is
Mm.
highest. Yes, but and after 2 years, and I feel like I have nothing to learn in these positions. So yeah, I really want to try to become an art director for
Yeah.
companies. And um, I know that I still like a few of sets. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, especially for English, for presentations,
Yeah.
uh, a few of like the design tools I still need
Yeah.
to improve. Yeah, so basically it's staying in design fields, but like you as you working as long for a long time at one position, you want to to
To
move,
move.
to browse
Yeah.
to high
True.
positions, right? So yes,
Yeah.
that's what I am for, but I'm not sure that I can. And yeah, also another dream jobs is yeah being an artist. But being an artist in Vietnam is really hard to make the
Being a what?
being an artist.
Artist.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah.
artist. Like
Oh,
I just work focus my work on illustration. Yes,
no, yeah.
yes. It's really hard to make the money.
True.
So I still figure out the way. Like maybe in the US, they appreciate
They appreciate that
electricians
much.
no, more
Yeah.
than in Vietnam. So yeah,
Yeah.
now but I both ways I need to improve my English.
Yeah, true. So you love, since you have mentioned about you want to become an artist, so what type of art do you do? Do you paint?
Yes, I can paint by hand. I can paint drawing by hand. Because it's is like what we learned in college.
Oh,
So yeah, also I can do the digital painting, the vector,
digital.
yeah,
Yeah,
digital painting, and also the vector, like the vector, but it's kind of like art vector.
yeah.
Like you can draw, you can create an artwork just by vector.
Oh,
Yes,
that's so nice.
yes, I can do on of this okay, but my problem that I not really good. Nothing is like my strongest. Everything I can do, but it's not the strongest skill for me.
Okay, but at least you can, right? So you
Uh,
have a lot of skill set. So
Yes.
compared to us, we just know how to teach, and that's it.
No. My skill set is designs. You know, it's my job.
Yeah. So thank you so much for that. And your job is one of uh, the top dream job of people right now, especially the young ones, right? They want to become virtual assistant. They want to be working remotely or hybrid because they don't want to go to office anymore. So maybe that's the product of having a very modernized technology right now,
Yes.
right? But we are not going back anymore. So we are going forward. So maybe in years to come, this will really be the trend. No one will be going to an office like every day in their lives. Like maybe somehow in the future, maybe there will be hybrid type of work. So it's actually starting nowadays, right? But not for all fields, just for some fields. But yeah, so that's nice. I also plan to become a VA. I mean, I also want, but it's just that in the Philippines, the opportunity is not that high. It's not
Oh,
that high, yeah, because the technology, I mean, the that field in the Philippines is not actually the best field. I mean, opportunities for that field is not on high in the Philippines, but I have seen that people here in Vietnam are really doing good in that field. And I have, yeah, I have heard that most people, especially on tech companies, are meeting here in Vietnam. So basically, I guess, yeah, so I guess this is the home for the techie individuals.
oh, really? I thought that the Philippines is they a lot of people say to me that they have a remote job a lot. No,
I
but maybe
mean,
I heard that from my colleagues.
okay, yeah. Yeah, there are a lot, but not as much as Vietnam has.
Oh,
I mean, like, yeah, like people from the Philippines are doing jobs about tech companies, but basically they are just in a call center.
mm,
Not much of the virtual assistant type of individuals or working people. Yeah,
oh,
excuse me.
please.
I'm sorry.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
so basically that's the situation. So that's why people are
Yeah.
just earning not that high as virtual artists, right?
I think it is
Because they're working in call centers.
yes.
Yeah,
Ah,
they're having,
but
yeah.
it does like tôi say ta cô giáo có ở đây không ta? Cô giáo ơi, cái từ mà gọi là từ đó gọi là từ gì ta? Sorry, can I ask my teacher?
Yeah, sure.
But, nó gọi là sao ta? Um, chị nghĩ nó là một cái sự lãng phí.
Ừ.
Nó là một cái sự lãng phí khi mà ở Philippines thì họ nói tiếng Anh rất là giỏi, là chuẩn đấy. Lãng phí là sao ta?
Từ từ, nhưng mà kiểu là mình nói theo anh chuẩn thì em cũng nó chưa có clear lắm á miss.
Có nghĩa nó là một cái sự gọi là cũng hơi lãng phí, bởi vì những người Philippines họ nói tiếng Anh rất chuẩn nhưng mà họ lại không có làm remote nhiều á. Ừm, cô giáo có hiểu ý chị không?
Hiểu, thì là có nghĩa là cái mà mình ý là người Philippines người ta giỏi tiếng Anh nhưng mà người ta không có dành thời gian để làm remote đúng không?
Yes.
Dạ. Cho nên
Ừm,
cái đó là kiểu như là Cái đây không phải là gọi là lãng phí, mà mình có thể gọi một cách khác.
Ok. So, ok, chị sẽ cố gắng giải thích cái câu này.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think the Filipinos is really good and fluency in English. Yes, and
Yeah.
I think there has a lot of opportunities for remote job for them. Like because most of remote job I know right now in my field, or even in virtual assistant fields, I know that is from US, and they, yeah, of course they need a person who fluency in English.
Yeah, his fluency in English is high, right?
Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
you had the high chance to get the job.
Yeah, but sometimes due to also maybe one of the factor is the internet connection. The connection, yeah, it's not too fast as much as Vietnam has, and the internet in the Philippines is too expensive compared here.
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
so
I heard
maybe
them.
that's one of the factor.
Yes, I heard them complain about the internet is
Yeah,
guys.
it's not performing well, and at the same time it's very expensive compared here.
Really.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
how much it is cost for 1 month?
for 1 month is like uh, 1 month here is like 3 months here in Vietnam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's times three.
Mm,
That's how that's how expensive, yeah, that's how expensive the internet in the Philippines is. So that is the reason why I was surprised when I reached Vietnam. Oh, the internet here is very affordable. But
yeah.
anyhow, so thank you so much for sharing so much of your job and so much of your um things that you're doing in your life right now. So since you have shared about your work and your daily routines together with your kids, so basically if you have free time, so are you working 5 days a week
Yes,
or
days a week.
okay, so you have 2 days free time, right? And every week. So what do you usually do or how do you spend your free time?
Yes. In my day off, I'm just playing with my baby. Like
Oh,
most of the time, I'm playing with her. Um, reading books for her and take care of her like full day. So my mother-in-law can have some rest for her.
oh, okay. So your rest now is bonding with your baby, right? So, so maybe
Well,
that
I don't think it's a rest, but yeah, it's still a fun time for me.
yeah, because being a mother is being with the kids is, I guess, a reward. Although I haven't experienced it yet, but yeah, I have seen most of mothers that I know, they really like to spend time with their kids and they love their kids so much.
Yes, yes,
Because yeah, maybe it's really true that mother's love cannot be compared to any other love available in the world. Is
yes.
that true?
Yes, it's very true. I just feel this when I be a mom. I don't think about that much. Before I have my baby, I really afraid of take care of a baby.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm afraid of a lot of things. Like I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep, and you know I cannot have a time with my friends, shopping or something. Anything is
True.
like when you stay single, right? But
So
but yes, right now I don't have much free time, but I enjoy the time with my baby.
So that's what's important. You are enjoying it. No matter how you spend it, for as long as you enjoy it, then probably that's free time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing those. Are you not planning or do you do travels every year or do you travel at least once a year or
Yes, I
now?
used to. Yeah, I used to travel for once a year. We travel
Okay.
with my friends, maybe travel with my colleagues, my previous colleagues. My husband. But right now, I think right now is 2 years that we haven't ever traveled. Um, yes, and I don't have the next plane. I don't know when I can um go travel alone, or maybe
Because
travel with my husband. Like maybe
yeah, because
five
you
years.
are being because you are having a baby now, so your priority change.
Yes, yes,
Okay. So thank you so much, Miss Anne. So now we proceed to our midterm test. So let me share my screen
yeah.
and this one here. So this is your midterm test. So tonight we are just going to talk about a situation. So can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so here is a situation, and actually this is prepared for a pair activity. This should be a pair activity, but
Oh,
since you are alone in this class, in this session tonight, so let
yes.
me be your pair.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so since you should be learning about this and you will be playing as the host and I will
Okay.
be playing as the visitor.
Yes.
So before we start, can you please read the situation?
Yes. Work with a partner to making recommendations. You need to entertain the visitors who use your place. Write down three things visitor can do in the town city where you work or live. Um, do your partner what they want.
Okay.
You give them direction how to get there. They are the responsibility.
Okay. So yeah, I guess you're done with partner B already, right? So yeah, so that's what you have to do. You have to think about three things or three places or a combination of places or activities that you can recommend if
Yeah.
you are going to entertain a visitor from other country who will be visiting Ho Chi Minh City.
Mm,
So um, here on this part here, there are some recommended phrases for you to be used in giving your recommendations for places to see or in giving direction. Okay.
yes.
So
Yes.
I'll give you some time to think about those three wonderful places
Yeah.
or most fun activities to do here in Ho Chi Minh. Then after which you may
Yes.
start whenever you're ready. Just tell me whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Okay. Because yes, I haven't go out for this place like 2 years right now.
Yeah.
And but actually, I mostly um my entertainment place is just watching movies or go to the coffee.
Oh, yeah. Because you have a lot of cafes here in Vietnam.
Yes,
L like so much. Yeah.
right. Big place. Yes. Maybe I just write down what I know because
Okay, it's fine,
actually,
it's fine.
yeah,
No
because
pressure.
um, I'm kind of a boring person, you know. I'm
No.
always spend time stay at.
Sometimes being boring is also good because you can rest.
Yes, 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 yes. I'm prefers to stay at home. So are you living in Vietnam right now?
Yeah, I am living here in Vietnam, in Nha Be.
In uh,
Nha Be, yeah, near District 7.
Nhà Bè, Nhà Bè. Right.
Yeah. What about you? What district are you staying right now?
I'm living in District 2. I
Oh,
just moved here, the, like almost 1 week.
oh, apartments or
Yeah,
units in District 2
apartment.
is too expensive.
Really. Yeah, but affordable for a family.
Yeah, 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 yeah. True.
Actually, in this place, in these areas, the range is is lower than center cities. Like I know that
Oh,
some room they just some room price about three 3.5 million to 4 millions.
oh, really?
Yes, yes, but it's not apartment. It's like a studio.
What about in your unit right now?
Oh, my apartment is around 6 millions, but
It's
it's quite small. But we have 2 bedrooms, 2 W's.
oh, so I will be transferring into Sunrise Riverside next week, and the
Oh,
price is 6 million, but it's a studio apartment and it's empty.
what? No,
Yeah,
it's too expensive.
true.
No,
Eh,
it's I don't know if they have the furniture in the studio, but but it's not in the apartment. But they
Yeah,
are in a house, like a big house, and they have separate each floor into a studio house. Like they have
yeah,
kitchen, they have WCs, bedroom.
yeah, that's nice.
Yes, and in the price is about
And
yes, almost 4 millions.
maybe uh they're giving different price to foreigners.
Maybe because
Yeah,
Nyabe is really far from center, and I don't think
yeah, true.
is that high.
Actually, I am going to sign the contract tomorrow, and it's 6 million per month plus the management fee.
For a apartment.
It's a studio type unit in Sunrise Riverside.
Ah, right, right. Because Sunrise is is a good quality. It kind of like the high class apartment. So yeah,
Oh, so it's just okay.
yeah, it's
Okay.
really is a good apartment in Vietnam.
I mean, the price isn't it overpriced?
Yeah, for Sunrise it's not, because Sunrise
Ah,
is expensive.
okay. Thank you so much for that information.
Yeah, so yes, you can assure that yeah, it's just a right price. But the Sunrise in District 7, right?
I guess it's still Niabe.
Still Nyame. It's
Yeah,
still Nyame, but that price, okay, so it's quite high.
it's quite high, right?
Yeah, it's quite high, especially if you don't have the furniture.
Yeah, but I don't have the furniture, just a blank unit.
Yeah, wow, that that lots of money. Mhm. Okay, so back to
Yeah, going back. Okay, getting back.
back to my test. Right, okay. Hi, Karen. Okay, hi, Karen. Welcome to the Ho Chi Minh City. Um,
Hello, Anne. Nice to meet you.
yeah, nice to meet you. Um, how how long you will be here in Ho Chi Minh City?
Maybe I will be staying for 3 days. I mean, 3 nights and 4 days.
Oh, so that's quite a short time. But
Yeah.
do you have any place you want to go?
Actually, I don't have idea about the place because it's my first time to go to Vietnam, and I hope to have a good time and a fun memory. Can you
Yeah,
help me?
yes, I have some great place. I would like to suggest. The first place is landmark. Uh,
Landmark.
yeah, landmark is the highest building in Vietnam,
Oh,
and yes, they have a shopping mall. Um, but I think the most thing I like in landmark is you can see the whole city in the highest floor. Yes, but
highest floor.
yeah, in the highest floor. But you have to buy a ticket, and
Uh,
as I remember, the ticket is around 1 million, or maybe
1 mil.
a few. Uh, no, I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not so
Yeah.
not remember that. But yeah, let's say that it's 1 million.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, and the next play is the walking street
Walking
in
street.
yes in Legend Street. Yes,
Mhm.
I really like to walking there because they have a lot of beauty shop and
Oh,
yeah, there's a lot of beauty shop, and um also they have the light the uh ủa, mấy cái đèn nước là cái gì cô?
nước nước gì biết.
Mấy cái đèn nước á, the light show, mấy cái mà đèn nước mà nó chiếu sáng, ánh đèn mình gọi là light show hả?
Mấy cái đèn phun nước á hả?
Yes, yes, nhưng mà nó phun nước theo nhạc.
So because yes, mình có thể nói là the light in the show,
Oh, light in the show.
like in the music show or something like that.
Right. So they have the light for the music shows is quite interesting. And the last place I would suggest is Suitin Theme Park. I know it sounds Chinese for an adult, but there's
Theme
They
park. Yeah.
yeah, the theme park, and but it
Okay.
is the most biggest park in Ho Chi Minh City. There
Oh.
are lots of activity in there, and they have a lot of food, lots of games. You can enjoy it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you
Right.
can try. Yes, you can try to uh racing F1 car in theme park. I think it's a long time.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a long time. I haven't visited Sweetie theme park, but yeah, it's quite fun for my childhood. Also, you can go by the highway train to get to the Sweetie theme park.
Okay. That's nice. Okay, but I want to ask, how should or how can I reach the place, or what
Mm,
transportation should I use?
yes, you can use like the highway trains, or uh, right now they have the Vin bus. They have
Vin
the Vin
bus?
bus. Yes, and I think they have um a transition there in Sweden as well. So and the Vin bus is really new and clean, so you can relax and you can have some sightseeing in the city as well.
Okay, so I hope to have experienced that one. So what about the landmark? How should I get there?
Yes, the landmarks have the Vin bus as well because they are they are from Vinro. So
Oh,
of course, they will have the Vin bus in that place.
okay. Thank you so much for that information. What about during the night? What should we do?
During the night, I think you can go to the walking streets. It was also you can go to
Yeah,
movie streets if you want
yeah,
some like live music, bars.
yeah.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
And-
It's
okay,
a party.
yes, and there's some live music. Uh, it's really the streets nice. It's really
Okay.
nice streets. Sorry. Um,
Okay.
it's had a lot of fun bar industries.
Oh,
Yes,
I
it's
want
really
to see
crowded.
that.
It's really
Okay.
crowded
So
and a
also
lot of yes.
I wanna ask, since I've heard much about beautiful cafes in Vietnam, what cafe would can you recommend?
Guys, again, the boring person, and I always come to one cafe that I like.
Okay, so can you share that to
But
me?
that the coffee house,
Coffee
like
house.
every place I will come to the coffee house, but they have a lot of nice place. I think
Yeah,
that's one is really unique. Is 1111. Yeah,
1111.
yes, the coffee shop is 1111 is
Yeah.
like team, and especially just serve the coffee like even in the
Oh,
evening. Yes, and they have some signature coffee. They have a lot of flavor of coffee, like every flavors, and the the team is the black team is really modern, and I think I think it's suit the young people. And also, if they are the coffee holics, if you are the coffee holic, you want to try this because you can taste a lot of kind of coffee. Yes.
okay, so that's interesting. So I should get there and see you soon.
Yes. I hope.
Okay. Yeah, see you soon, Miss Anne.
Yes.
So, yeah. So that ends our role playing.
Thank
So
you.
thank you so much, Miss Anne. So that's basically the the situation that you have to play in your midterm. So welcoming a visitor and being a host, how do you handle visitors? And as a host. So here on the screen are some of the examples or some recommended phrases that you may use, especially in having situations like those. So in giving your recommendations, so you could say there's great or fantastic. It's all about adjectives. So you just describe how amazing or wonderful places are, then giving
Yes.
the reference. These are things that you have done. So basically the one thing that you failed to do is the reacting to recommendations because you acted as a host and not a visitor, so that's fine. Yeah, so if you have a partner tonight, so you could make use of this recommended phrases in dealing or communicating with your visitors, I mean, with your host. So, being a visitor, if your host is recommending some places or activities, you may make use of, oh, that sounds nice. Oh, great. Interesting. I'll
Yeah.
definitely do that. Okay, so this is so nice. So, yeah, so thank you so much once again, Miss Anne, and let me exit my sharing.
Yes.
Okay, okay, so here we are. Okay, so I enjoyed the session tonight. How about you, Miss Anne? What can you say about our session tonight? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, of course. Yes, and it's really nice to meet you. Like, yeah,
Yeah, the pleasure is mine. And also, I'm very happy to meet you. You are very consistent in making sure that the conversation is going. You never cut any of the conversation that shows that you can do the language now, that you can speak the language and use the language because you continuously participated in the conversations that we had, and there are just some time that you have asked translation from your teacher, but most of the time you can do it by your own self. So just continue attending classes like this, and for sure you will be fluent in some time soon. So
yes,
I hope to, yeah, I hope to meet you again soon. And thank you for attending the class tonight. And have a good night and a good rest. Thank you.
have a good day and have a good transition home. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
See you soon. Bye. Hai cô
Thank you
giáo
so
nha.
much, and see you.
Bye mọi người. Good night.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Yes, no problem, miss. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye bye.